See, this is what happens when my back is against the ropes. I come out swinging. My flow, my style, my look. They know my swag so bad, I swear I should write a book. Wake up every morning, check the grass for them snakes. Call these 9mm flows my race. Bitches over money, no way. I don't fall in love, they just fall in love with me. Maybe it's the money, the price, or the clothes. They got them backstage at all of my shows. A legacy, yeah, I built it from the ground. But crabs in the barrel, they stay trying to pull you down. Acting nasty, cause I swear I should write a play. Had it smile in my face, that's why I say I'll take all my niggas today. Cause I'm not gonna let you get in my way. See, there's one thing that y'all don't understand. In the end, I'm gonna be the last thing. Last thing. Last thing. Last thing. I'm gonna be the last thing. Last thing. Last thing. Last thing. I'm gonna be the last thing. My chain, my watch, my diamonds, I would give them all up to have a day of silence. Cause dealing with the paparazzi on the daily, I swear it's enough to drive a rich man crazy. Good weed rolled up sky high. I just bought a mansion and it's on cloud nine. I love a classic.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Swimming in you, hey, little mama, 'cause I wanna take a dip in your pool. Just don't want to die there. Hey, yeah, yeah. I feel like taking a dip in your pool. Relax a bit, you know what I mean? Sip on a little more Patron. You know what I mean? Swimming in you. Swimming in you. Swimming in you. Hey, little mama, said I wanna take a dip in your pool. Straight out of the hood, so I'ma make it rain, baby, call it flash flood. Neighbors putting money on my head. Sometimes when you so loud, they would rather see you dead. Only hammer, they can't touch this. My whole life has been a game. I'm going for the fame. That's why I say I'll take all of you haters today. Cause I'm not gonna let you get in my way. See, there's one thing that y'all don't understand. In the end, I'm gonna be the last thing. Last thing. Last thing. Last thing. I'm gonna be the last thing. Last thing. Last thing. Last thing. I'm gonna be the last thing. Lord, take this cross up off my back and save me. I'm about to hurt somebody, heaven save me. I'm standing at the crossroad, I don't know what to do. My mind is what these haters trying to make me do. Ever since the money, see these demons in me. And I can't seem to keep nobody real around me. You know how to say no, it's only at the top. I'm allergic to the bottom, and that's why I can't stop. I'll take all of you haters today. Cause I'm not gonna let you get in my way. See, there's one thing that y'all don't understand. In the end, I'm gonna be the last thing. Last thing. Last thing. Last thing. I'm gonna be the last thing. Last thing. Last thing. Last thing. I'm gonna be the last thing. The last thing.
All right. All right. Y'all see the title. Another takedown of a colored man. Not a black man, but a colored man. It's kind of crazy that we're watching this play out in front of our face and nobody is saying anything. They just looking at it like, okay. Well, we've witnessed a number of colored people go down. We witnessed a number of colored people go down. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but we seen Bill Cosby. We seen R. Kelly. We seen Cuba Gooding Jr. Now we looking at D. Watt. And people probably looking like, so what makes him so prolific? Well, what makes D. Watt prolific is this right here. For the people who don't know, Deshaun Watson is a young man who grew up in Atlanta. He grew up in poverty. He was homeless. He went to the homeless shelter, and the Warwick Dunn Foundation gave his mom a house because he wrote a letter for her to get a house. Then he went to college at the great Clemson University, where he won Heisman and the national championship. Then he went to the sorriest team ever, the Houston Texans, and made him a contender. On a point of making them a contender, he got tired and said, I want to trade. But I'm gonna show y'all his highlight film. I'm gonna show y'all Deshaun Watson's highlight film, and y'all can make an opinion about what has happened. Here we go.
They pass on Deshaun Watson. They're passing on Michael Jordan.
Hold on a minute. Uh-oh. The Texans just traded up with the Cleveland Browns.
Hello?
With the 12th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Deshaun Watson.
What's your chief knock against Watson as an NFL quarterback?
Well, I think the preciseness and the accuracy throwing the football, and we don't know how tall he is. Is he 6'2" legit? Is he 6'1" and
the
change?
Houston Texans are in panic mode. 25th to 12th for Deshaun Watson. Panic mode. They're chasing their tail. They have no idea what they're doing at quarterback. If I were a Texans fan, as I've said before, I would consider suing the franchise for fraud.
When will we see Watson play for the Texans?
Putting him in there too soon, putting him under the gun, understanding the system that he's playing for, the expectations. Since 2014, 8 different quarterbacks have thrown the football for the Houston Texans under Bill O'Brien.
And one of those wideouts that you just brought up, DeAndre Hopkins, said just before the season started that he was on Team Savage. He wanted Tom Savage to be the starter for the Houston Texans.
Going to be the rookie, Deshaun Watson, who will replace Tom Savage to start the second half. Some guys on the field. Watson keeps it, throws it, caught, touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins.
Remaining. Watson protected, escaping,
Escape for the only touchdown of the game, a 49-yard broken field run, and it was a thing of beauty. He let Geno Atkins, if we could see that, he just blasted right in the face.
By Geno Atkins, and that'll wipe all the confidence off. Timeout, Texans.
he has to change based on what he can do. Watson, strong throw to the end zone. Watson steps and throws to the end zone. Hauled in by Griffin. Touchdown, Texans. After the run.
Texans number 7 running the ball. Second and goal. Touchdown. Hopkins. Back every year, as it.
Second and 6.
And Deshaun Watson is going to make him miss the bye.
And it is caught. Will Fuller, touchdown.
And now that is his 4th touchdown. Boy, where's it?
10 TD pass. Make that move where you're the guy who's in the play.
Ogunjobi, the guilty party. Watson deep for 4. Touchdown, Texans.
Fake to Miller.
Richard Sherman told Peter King this week, he said, no quarterback has done that to us. He goes, I faced Aaron Rodgers, I faced Brady. He goes, nobody's done that to us.
He does have Michael Jordan-esque intangibles.
Well, it's devastating on a lot of fronts. It's devastating to Deshaun Watson. I mean, this is not the first ACL injury he's had in his career.
And to see Deshaun Watson get hurt is gut-wrenching. It's heartbreaking. He's been hurt before.
Look at the Texans. The 3 wins they have because of Deshaun Watson.
Yes.
I mean, without him, like you said, where do they go? I just feel bad for the Houston Texans because I saw this team like, all right, they're going somewhere. I mean, with an exciting young quarterback, a guy I thought he'd be Rookie of the Year.
I saw the first flashes of a young man who soon will turn into the best quarterback the Houston Texans have ever had in their franchise history. I saw the first flashes last night of Deshaun's leadership, his electric body language, his playmaking style. And I saw a Deshaun Watson who I think pretty soon will make the Cleveland Browns regret they didn't take him with the first overall pick, and who will definitely make the Bears regret that they took Mitchell Trubisky with the 2nd overall pick.
Fans making some noise here in Nashville. Watson again, good time, now in trouble. Casey trying to get him. Watson across his body, completes it to Hopkins. 2nd and 7. Watson looking deep down the left side of the field for Fuller. Fuller has got it! Touchdown, Texans!
The read option play. Watson trying to find daylight. Lunges, end zone.
It's way back from the knee injury. Here on 6. And into the hands of Nuke Hopkins.
Watson feels the pocket collapse, calls for a block. He gets it. First down and more. But Houston can't stop the clock. Watson somehow escapes, throws it down the field, and it is caught. Hopkins.
The effort behind that. This is off in the case with Mariota, and it's off in the case with Watson. With the legs, big moment, big play, touchdown, Deshaun Watson.
Field position to start this one. Watson has the time, deep over the middle of the field. Hopkins in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
Go for it on 4th down as well.
3rd and 11. Watson steps up, spins. Watson somehow upright. Watson tosses downfield. Maddox. Watson steps, throws, end zone. Smith.
QT on 4th and 4. Watson has to have it. Can he get it with his legs? Yes, and more. Still on the go and finally dragged down. Gets him at the 6-yard line. And now Watson from his end zone, and he wants it all. And what an effort by Will Fuller. And he pulls, and Watson is going to have more than just a first down, leaping towards the goal line. Watson from his own end zone. Steps up, drives the ball, and what an absolute incredible effort from Hopkins.
Watson taking a deep shot, looking for Fuller. What a catch! sort of rhythm in their offense. Carlos with a quick flip direction. Back to Watson, taking a chance, and he has his man.
Touchdowns for the Texans. Watson throws, and so there it is. Will Fuller. From the Falcons 33, off the play fake. Watson with loads of time, fires downfield to the end zone. Touchdown.
Isaiah Oliver has been the go-to guy.
Movement prior to the snap. Pass is caught by a wide-open QT inside the 30. Still going 20, and finally dragged down. Now from the 8-yard line, empty backfield, first and goal to the end zone. Touchdown. Third down and 5 as Watson sets and now throws. It's Fuller. Will Fuller into the end zone.
Watson. Escaping several tacklers on the move. 40, 45, midfield. Look at Deshaun Watson go. He'll go deep. Down the sideline. Bumping and caught by Kenny Stipp.
Watson running right. Now throws wide open. Touchdown. Darren Fells.
His young career. Deshaun Watson out to his right. Big part of the community here in Houston. Watson. It's caught.
So, with that being said, excuse me, that leads me to why my titles say the takedown of another colored man. Bill Cosby said he wanted to buy NBC. They said no, they killed the son. He still said he wanted to buy NBC. They threatened to lock him up forever. He said so. He still wanted to buy NBC. So they took his freedom away and had him to admit in a deposition that wasn't supposed to be held against him. Way back 30 years ago. Then you have Cuba Gooding Jr. Lady says she wanted to spend time with him. I guess the Me Too movement era is good. So then they lock him up. Then you have R. Kelly. He was, they made him to a monster. Got the whole world thinking that man is guilty when he's innocent. Now leads me to Deshaun Watson. We've seen the same story play out so many times. Now, the story that's playing out now is first it started out Deshaun Watson faces 4 additional sexual misconduct lawsuits, including alleged incidents from this year. So the question is, what did Deshaun Watson do? He said, I wanted to get out of Texas. Well, the lawyer that's trying to sue him with these women is old friends with the owner that died from the Houston Texans. And the owner said Deshaun Watson would never leave. He will be on the plantation forever. And that sparked a whole lot of people. And then he said, everybody that's playing football, these niggers are nothing but monkeys on a plantation. So Deshaun Watson said, I'll never put on the uniform again. You ain't going to kill me. I want to go somewhere where I can compete. Well, let's walk down this train real quick. Y'all see it? It say Deshaun Watson faces 4 additional sexual misconduct lawsuits, including alleged incidents from this year. Now watch, it started at 2, then they went to 4, then they went to 6. If you look at the bottom right here, it's 11. All because he said he went out. Well, let's click over. Let's go here. Here we go. Deshaun Watson accused of sexual assault amid new batch of civil lawsuits. Wait. So is this the way that you silence people of color now? Just say I'm gonna hit you with a lawsuit and then go public with it. So it says Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson faces a series of allegations of sexual misconduct and civil lawsuits filed by women. Houston Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson is accused of sexual assault by a woman in a lawsuit filed Monday as the allegations against him continue to mount. The new allegations come amid a set of 6 additional civil lawsuits filed Monday in U.S. District Court in Harris County, Texas. The woman is described as offering body work and stretch therapy services. She accuses Watson of grabbing her buttocks and vagina, touching her with his penis, and trying to force her to perform oral sex on him. Where did we hear that before? Where did we hear that for? Okay, let's go there again. The new allegations come amid a set of 6 additional civil lawsuits filed on Monday in U.S. District Court in Harris County, Texas. The woman is described as offering body work and stretch therapy services. She accuses Watson of grabbing her buttocks and vagina, touching her with his penis, and trying to force her to perform oral sex on him. The latest filings bring the number of suits by women accusing Watson of sexual misconduct to 13. Attorney Anthony G. Busby said during a news conference Friday in Houston that he was planning at that point to file 12 lawsuits in all against Watson and has spoken to at least 10 other women making similar allegations. Busby also said Friday that he would submit materials to the Houston Police Department. He said in a social media post over the weekend that he would turn over affidavits and evidence Monday to the police and prosecutors and would request that a grand jury be impaneled to consider criminal charges. Watson has not been charged with any crimes. He denied the initial allegations, saying that he rejected a settlement offer before the first lawsuit was filed. His attorney, Rusty Hardin, said Friday that the allegations were meritless. Hardin said Friday that he would review the case before making more detailed comments about the numerous evolving allegations from Mr. Busby. Mr. Busby is the former friend of the former owner of the Texans who died. The NFL has said that it has opened an investigation of Watson under its personal conduct policy. Ultraviolet, a woman's advocate group. Here we go. Here they come. Ultraviolet, a woman's advocacy group, was critical Monday of the NFL's response. Here we go. Where have we seen this before? Surviving R. Kelly. Keep a surviving R. Kelly. Mute R. Kelly. Time's up. Color of change. Now we got Deshaun Watson. You got Ultraviolet. And there's probably some more coming. But check it. This is what y'all don't know. When something like this happens, the player cannot get traded until this is over with. Because normally teams shy away from a trade. Now, mind you, the problem was Deshaun Watson requested to be traded from the Texans. The Texans said no, but they even brought in players that they thought would keep him, and he said, no, I want out. The minute the Texans couldn't change his mind, that's when all of a sudden, here come these women and his advocacy group and his lawyer. And why is it that the lawyer is connected to the old owner who passed away, who considered people of color monkeys on a plantation. So now it's making sense. When you don't do something that the higher ups want you to do and shut up and be quiet or shut up and dribble or shut up and throw the football, then you get hit with these women. see what I'm saying? Then you're going to get hit with these women. Hold on. And before I continue reading, let me see what the comments are saying. The attack against men of color is real. Hold on. Ms. Virgo said, good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon, Ms. Virgo. EJ said the attack against women, against men of color is real and playing it all in front of our faces, and no one but us is speaking about this. Facts. Because we the only ones who's not waking up. Everybody else woke up. Good afternoon, cooking and listening. Hey, Shirley. Naomi said Watson is going to beat those cases. His lawyer, Russell Hardy, is a damn good lawyer. Yes, Russell Hardy is the best lawyer in the South. I agree, Naomi. The NFL's failure to take the mountain sexual abuse lawsuits against Deshaun Watson more seriously is an infuriating sign of the league's cavalier attitude toward violence against women. Here we go. The group said in a written statement by its campaign director, Elisa Batista. Let's look her up. Let's see what we can find on Google. Let's see. Oh. I get it now. Okay. Nice little bio. Okay. I get it. I get it, y'all. Nice little bio. She says, I'm a writer and activist. Soy escritor. Oh, whatever. I currently work as a campaign director at a digital women's rights organization. The opinions expressed on my personal website and blog are strictly my own and not that of my employer. Okay. She said, I wear many hats. As a wife, mother, and campaign staffer, I believe immigrant women shouldn't have to choose between deportation and domestic abuse. Hashtag Fedora. Okay. Let's learn more about her. I like this website though. Oh, it's in maintenance mode. But I want to look this up again. I want to see more. So what I'm getting is because she's Latina, oh, okay. And because they are the it thing right now, they're going to use this to go against Deshaun. Makes sense. Makes sense. She have an Instagram. She don't have a YouTube. She don't have a LinkedIn. She got a Twitter. Okay. So you know what I say? I like this. I like this a lot. I like this profile. Looks decent. Why me, as a Latinx mother and daughter of working class parents, I bring an equity lens to all my work. Okay. So now I get it. She's an activist, but this whole time this lady have a distinct character about herself. So as she's writing these things, and she says, despite the severity of all allegations and the pattern of Watson targeted women, massage therapists specifically, the NFL has taken zero action, insisting that the matter is simply under review. What's equally troubling is NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell's indifference. For years, Goodell has turned a blind eye to violence and sexual abuse committed by players throughout the league. The group said that Watson should have been suspended immediately last week after the initial allegations of abuse emerged, and that Goodell is not fit to serve as NFL commissioner and must go. Watch this. If they was to suspend Deshaun Watson immediately, his trade request will go off the table and everything would have to be set where it is dormant. That means he don't make no funds. That means he don't get traded, and he still be on the Texans roster. So not only are they trying to kill his career because he want to leave the Texans and he demanded a trade and said that he's not going to sit back and let them destroy him in Houston, but now that he's done that, the higher ups has released him to the Wolves. So now they after his career, they after his image, and they after his freedom. Where have we seen this before? Where have we seen this before? Hit the like button as you come in or go out. Shout out to Malik. But where have we seen this before? Elisa is also this Elisa lady. She's also part of the takedown of the young brother from but that played on the Shy. She's also part of that. So it's crazy because this lady has it's like they're really trying to destroy people of color. They ain't support. They ain't exactly by that they ain't suspend Robert Kraft. So why suspend Deshaun Watson? And if that's the case, where was this lady when Robert Kraft is on tape fondling these women? They don't have a videotape of Deshaun. They don't have nothing. Vi, I agree. Same case, different face. But I'm gonna say this: it's not the same case because they got video footage of Robert Kraft. They don't have nothing of Deshaun. It's supposed to be what the women say is right, though. It's all word of mouth. But we seen this play out before. We seen this with R. Kelly. So no matter where Deshaun go now, this is all a ploy for Deshaun to stay put in Houston. They always say it's dirty in the South, even though Atlanta is the South, but that's the dirty South. Then it says 2 of the 13 lawsuits list sexually assault as a cause of action, including a previous suit by a massage therapist who accused Watson of forcing her to perform oral sex. Those 2 lawsuits and the 11 others list civil assault and the intentional infliction of emotional distress as causes of action. I have one question. Where's the police reports? Sean Wallace, hey bro, hey Marquita. Where is the police reports? They claim to have Watson sending an apology text. They have not posted that yet, Ba. But where is the police reports? Now, I'm going to get out of that one. I'm going to go to the next one. Here we go again. Texas star Deshaun Watson now facing 12 sexually misconduct lawsuits under investigation by NFL. Now, here we go. After Watson was hit with his 3rd lawsuit, which came on March 18th. Now, see, here's what I like. Let's read. A lawyer in Texas has filed 12 separate civil lawsuits that are all alleging sexual misconduct against Deshaun Watson. The lawsuits were filed by Houston attorney Tony Busby, who has entered them into court on behalf of multiple clients, all claiming that Watson committed at least one act of sexual misconduct or assault against them. The suits are all similar in nature. Uh-oh. The suits are all similar in nature. So it seemed like somebody been studying the play manual for Surviving R. Kelly. It looked like somebody had been studying the play manual from Surviving R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. But wait, I'm going to take you back. Peabo Bryson. And remember, the lady just came forth 6 months ago and said that she lied about Peabo. She was paid by the music industry to do that because he wanted his masters. So now Deshaun want to trade, and look what he got hit with. In each case, Watson is accused of acting inappropriately after hiring a female to give him a private massage. Now watch this. For people who don't know about football, after every game in the NFL and you get hit, it feels like you've been hit by a car over and over and over again. For people who've been in car accidents, it feels like you've been in a car accident and you got hit from the back and your whole body just jerked. It hurts. Trust me. So anytime you get in a massage after a football game, sometimes you can barely raise your arms because you're so sore. That's why they tell us to get in ice baths. And then even an ice bath is only there to seal in the pain. You're still in major pain, so you need a day after just to chill. That's why when a lot of people playing sports or a lot of athletes or entertainers and we finish doing what we do, the next day, you can't really get in touch with us or we're extremely tired because we're hurting and we need to rest for our body to heal. So yeah, if you pay for a massage therapist, you come and give a massage. But money talks. So I'm going to go here. And I ain't gay or no punk, no faggot, no nothing like that. But you got an NFL elite quarterback who just have a girlfriend. You being paid top dollar to come and massage his body. You go in there and find out it's Deshaun Watson and you single. Guess what? You going to try your hand. And if y'all start talking, of course, sexual intercourse is going to be there because you ain't going to get something for nothing. Come on now. Let's speak facts. And you ain't just going to be dealing with somebody and not get nothing. It's very rare. And especially with men that's sexually active. Russell Wilson wasn't sexually active when he got to Sierra. It wasn't until after he said, I do, then him and he became a sex nut. But now, and Deshaun Watson was sexually active in Clemson, and you ain't heard nothing about him in Clemson. You ain't heard nothing about him in high school. You ain't heard nothing about him in the NFL until he want to be traded. Now that he want to be traded, now you hear everything. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Sean Wallace and put up the thinking emojis like, that's true. Vashon said they keep the pattern so the narrative don't change. Exactly. Exactly. And guess what? I'm glad you said that, Faces and Beyond. Anita Baker. Mark my words. Within the next 6 months, I expect for Anita Baker to be dead. She done exposed the whole music industry. All hell done broke loose. Just like the young man that exposed Hollywood. He's now missing. And he's not going to change massage therapists randomly like that. Exactly. But they try to keep one person that knows their body. Exactly. But I put like this. My brother Vi is on it today. He's talking. Shout out to everybody over on Facebook land and YouTube world. Now, I keep comparing him to R. Kelly because what you see here is the complete examination doctrine or syllabus that was used from surviving R. Kelly. If you look at it, all the women got treated the same way. All the women got done the same way. All the women did the same thing. Same thing go here. All the massage therapists done the same way. All the massage therapists got treated the same way. And impossible. I want to cuss, but this is my main channel. This channel is being monetized, but impossible. Ira Leonard said the owner is up to, in my opinion. I believe the owner has something to do with this. I'm telling you, I believe the owner has something to do with this. I'm going to be bringing the Anita Baker story tomorrow. I'm on their heels now. Hollywood is falling apart. CNN is taking a plunge. And these owners, they said, look, we can't get them one way. We're going to get them another way. Now, mind you, ask yourself this. There's no police reports in this, right? No police reports. There's no videotapes. There's only word of mouth. And they going through all this. Now, I'm going to go here. If you pay attention to this right here, this guy, Big Ben Roethlisberger. Ben was caught on video sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl in a club down here in Georgia. Not in Atlanta, but in Georgia. And they swept it under the rug. Why? You see his skin color? He's white privilege. And I'm not trying to start no riot. I'm not trying to start no white versus black thing, but I'm keeping it real. Until we as people of color realize our importance and get the HE double hockey sticks away from white generated people or sports that's doing us dirty, we will always be caught on a plantation. Now, I agree with Master P. Master P said, Colin Kaepernick, start your own league. Now, if we was to start our own league, right? Have a question. We would need 12 owners. 12 owners. 12 millionaires. So let me ask this question. Sean Wiles, I smell a rat too. But Sean said, massage place is one of the biggest sex trafficking rings. Uh-oh. That's true. There's a fungus amongst us. Sean, crazy. I had a homie who went to a massage place for his 21st birthday and got a happy ending with 2 workers. You're going to get a happy ending. Especially if it's your birthday, because you're going to get some head and you're going to get a good body massage. I mean, how you going to beat that? First you start on your stomach, stretched out. Then they massaging your body. Everywhere where it hurt, it feels good. Then they start cracking your body. Oh my God. That's some of the best feeling in the world. Then you turn around and you got somebody massaging your shoulders, but then you feel somebody going up under that towel and your man just get wet and you just hear head motion. Yo, what are you going to do? Say stop? No. Feel good. Keep going. You know, So that's how it's gonna go. I'm looking at these comments coming. It's so sad how these talented people work all their lives doing what they love and working hard for someone to tell them they can't have what belongs to them rightfully. Exactly, Ms. Virgo Gray. EJ said, I'm surprised Chris Henson ain't speak about the Ben Roethlisberger situation. He's not. EJ, he's not. Hey, Kimberly Nicole, I need to talk to you privately, Kimberly, because I want to show you something. Hey, Dana, I had a patient that told me I'm not black. Okay. I'm considered blue. Have you heard of such? I know you always say black means death. Yes, I heard of that. Miss Juanita, when they say that you consider blue, they're calling you an alien. Whenever they consider you blue, they're calling you an alien. Because they saying that white people bleed red blood and black people bleed red blood, but you have the woke generation who knows that your blood is not red, it's blue until air hit it, and when air hit it, it turns blue red. But that's fine. But he said so much about Epstein, but not Roethlisberger. That's true. That's true. So also, you know, it's 4:40. I got some time. I'm almost finished this. I'm gonna bring y'all some. I'm gonna revisit something that I did a while back when I brought y'all about the Ghislaine Maxwell story of how she added all those rappers into stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alien Resident. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna hold it till I can't hold no more. What? Hey Malik, just ask for the link, bro. Matter of fact, man, look, you don't gotta hold it. All right, let me finish this. After Watson was hit with his third lawsuit, which came on March the 18th, the NFL confirmed to CBSSports.com that the league has opened an investigation against the Texans quarterback to see if he violated the NFL's personal conduct policy. March the 18th. Today is March the 22nd. Okay. Lawsuit 1. The allegations in the first lawsuit took place on March the 30th, 2020. What? Wait a minute. So the first lawsuit happened a year ago, and we just find out a year later. Okay, let's finish reading. At the home of the masseuse. In this lawsuit, which you can read here, the central allegation is that Watson assaulted the plaintiff by touching her with his penis. According to the lawsuit, Watson allegedly reached out to the masseuse on Instagram and asked if she would be willing to give him a massage. Before the two agreed on anything, Watson allegedly asked the woman if the focus of the massage could be on his growing area. That's when he sprung his growing. He pulled his growing muscle back then. That's before he went into training camp. Everybody knew about that. Wow. The woman claims that about 25 minutes into the session, it became clear that Watson wanted a massage for only one reason: sex. Huh? Eventually, the woman started crying, and before she was able to get Watson to leave, he allegedly said, "I know you have a career and reputation. I know you would hate for someone to mess with yours, just like I don't want anyone messing with mine." The women took that as a threat that Watson might try to ruin her career if she said anything. So why do it take a year later? Where's the police report? Hey, Blair, what's going on? Where's the police report? Lawsuit 2. The second lawsuit involves an incident that allegedly took place on August 28th, 2020. Like the first lawsuit, Watson is accused of reaching out to a masseuse on Instagram. In this lawsuit, Watson is accused of exposing himself and inappropriately touching the woman. You have to get naked to get a massage. If you're getting a full body massage, you have to get butt ball naked. In this case, the woman was from Atlanta, and Watson allegedly flew her to Houston, where she was supposed to give him a massage at a local hotel. Before the day of the appointment, Watson allegedly asked the masseuse if she would be willing to work on his glutes and growing area. Okay. According to the woman, Watson got completely nude prior to the massage. After that happened, the woman pointed out that he would be wearing at least a towel. I just said that. But Watson allegedly refused to put one on. Come on. Once the woman realized Watson wanted more than a massage, she left the hotel room. According to the lawsuit, Watson's behavior is viewed as part of a disturbing pattern of preying on vulnerable women. Question: where have we seen all this at before? Here we go again. Where have we seen? And Bonita, see, the same thing that happened to Antonio Brown, right? So the same thing. Kimberly, thank you. Ruined what career? Working at a massage parlor is not a career, right? It's a hobby. I mean, I'm just saying, like, yo, lawsuit 3. The third lawsuit involves a situation that allegedly took place on December 28th, 2020. Once again, Watson is accused of setting up a massage appointment by using the messaging function on Instagram to contact a relatively unknown masseuse. In this case, the quarterback allegedly set up an appointment that was to be held at a Houston area office building. Excuse me. According to his lawsuit, Watson actually forced a woman to perform oral sex on him. According to ESPN.com, the woman wrote in a lawsuit that she felt intimidated and threatened, and that she was afraid of what someone like Watson could do if she did not submit to his demands. I'll be damned if that's not Lanita Carter. That's the same playbook. The same playbook. Subsequent lawsuits. After the first 3 lawsuits came out, Busby said there would be more, and he wasn't exaggerating. Okay, how would you know, Busby, if you're not setting it up? Michael Avenatti of the NFL. The Texans lawyer filed 4 more lawsuits on March the 19th. And the 4th lawsuit that was filed, Watson is accused of sexually assaulting one woman 2 times. The first incident allegedly occurred in September 2020, and the second assault allegedly took place in October 2020. Wait a minute. If you got sexually assaulted once, you ain't going back. You ain't going back. If you got sexually assaulted and got out, you ain't going back. I'm lost. So that means that if I see a good woman, a good looking woman, matter of fact, let me see who I can use. Who in the chat? Let's say I see Kimberly Nicole. Can I see how fine she is, but how thick her thighs are? Can I just be like, Kim, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want a relationship. I just want to fuck. That's assault? That's not even a crime. That's what people call being honest. So now, not only is men and women of color under attack, because it's not just men, it's women too. Not only is men and women of color being under attack, now You got to watch what you say. That means free speech ain't even free no more. So I wonder, how much do I got to pay to say I want to screw that lady? I'm just saying. You ain't going to get sexually assaulted on the 20th on September 2020 and then come back October 2020. One or two things happen. One, he put that monkey in you and you loved it and he blew your mind and you wanted a relationship and he said, nah, I'm good. Or all of the above, and you seen how much money he wanted and you see how much money he's worth, and you was like, yeah, are you gonna have to give me some of that? And he said, no. All right, cool, I got you. Come on. I just don't get it. And then he said Watson was also hit with 5 more lawsuits on Monday, bringing the total to 12, according to one of the lawsuits that was filed Monday and obtained by ESPN. Watson is accused of sexually assaulting a female massage therapist and just weeks ago by touching her with his penis and exposing himself. On March 9th, Busby said that he has been talking to 10 other women about a possible lawsuit against Watson, which would bring the total to 22. Uh-oh. Sound like a R. Kelly case to me, right? Sound like a R. Kelly case to me. 22. Watson response. Now listen to the epic response. After Busby publicly announced that the first lawsuit would be filed, Watson immediately issued a statement on Twitter where he denied all allegations against him. As a result of a social media post by a publicity-seeking plaintiff's lawyer, I recently became aware of a lawsuit that has apparently been filed against me. Watson wrote, I have not yet seen the complaint, but I know this: I have never treated any woman with anything other than the utmost respect. The plaintiff's lawyer claims that this isn't about money, but before filing suit, he made a baseless 6-figure settlement demand, which I quickly rejected. Unlike him, this isn't about money for me. It's about clearing my name, and I look forward to doing that. Watson released that statement on March 16th after the first lawsuit came out, but hasn't commented on the situation since the release of the second and third lawsuits. Reaction from the Texans. Watch this. Seems kind of strange now. It seems the Texans found out about the first lawsuit on March the 16th. They found out about it March the 16th, 2021. He demanded a trade February the 12th. February the 12th, 2021. But they found out about a lawsuit March the 16th, 2021. And after the allegations came out, the team quickly released a statement. We became aware of a civil lawsuit involving Deshaun Watson through a social media post on Thursday night. The team said, this is the first time we heard of the matter, and we hope to learn more soon. We take accusations of this nature that involve anyone within the Houston Texans organization seriously. We will await further information before making any additional statements on this incident. I bet you would. I bet you would. Kimberly Nicole, me and you don't get along. Man, you don't agree on certain stuff, but I'm totally agree with you on that. He better not ever put on a Texan uniform again. And we are friends on Twitter. So I will be hitting him up on Twitter every day if I got to. Don't you ever put back on that uniform. Ever. So now the NFL is investigating possible police involvement Wait, I got a question. To all the ladies that's on here, on Facebook and on YouTube, if you were sexually assaulted and you went and filed a police report, don't you believe that the police and were getting involved in the situation? Can y'all put yes or no in these chats, please? I want to see the responses. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's get these likes up. Definitely. If y'all was assaulted by a man, ladies, and y'all went to the police and y'all filed a police report, wouldn't y'all want the police to get involved? So what y'all saying yes? All the ladies saying yes. Do this look like that they went to the police department to you? That's all I want to know. Do this look like they went and filed any type of reports? Now, all this come about when free agency is looming, is here, and Deshaun Watson can get traded for. Now, it's crazy because first Deshaun Watson said that he won't get traded. Then the Texans said, we can make him stay because we ain't going to answer phone calls for him. Then when they saying that he wouldn't budge, they brought in the Ravens assistant coach, and then he said, well, Deshaun Watson is part of our team, and he will be part of our team. But then Deshaun Watson still don't budge, and the NFL stars are speaking out saying, take your life into your hands and do what you do, and then this come up. Make it make sense. Now watch how funny this is. I want y'all to hear these. Look at these headlines. Deshaun Watson accused of sexual assault amid new batch of civil lawsuits. Deshaun Watson faces 4 additional sexual misconduct lawsuits, including alleged, whatever that was. Texans star Deshaun Watson now facing 12 sexual misconduct lawsuits, right? Okay, now watch this. Deshaun Watson of Houston Texans facing 3 lawsuits. Houston Texans QB Deshaun Watson accused of sexual assault. Texas star Deshaun Watson now facing 12 sexual misconduct. Deshaun Watson sued again. Second masseuse accused the NFL star. Third lawsuit filed against Deshaun Watson alleges force. Deshaun Watson faces 4 new lawsuits. Deshaun Watson faces new sexual assault allegations. Deshaun Watson still generating trade interest despite lawsuits. But wait, why is this all the way down here? Why couldn't that be at top? Why couldn't this be the very first headline? Because we as people, we do not read. So we would look at the first couple lines and they hit the link and be like, oh, okay. But you would never hear how he's still generating trade interest in spite of that, because people believe in Deshaun more than they believe in the league. Let's go here. Then it follows back up. Deshaun Watson faces sexual harassment lawsuit. Then you got what to know about the lawsuits against Deshaun Watson. But wait, now we're going to go over here. The Bleacher Report. Deshaun Watson trade rumors, Patriots not among the 4 of the 5 teams pursuing Texans QB. So the Patriots fell out after that situation. Women keep accusing Deshaun Watson of sexual misconduct, but will it matter to NFL teams? Now, the Orlando Sentinel, hide. This right here is Jim Darriaga's family member and the one that writes on the NFL players. He said, no trade, no way. involving Deshaun Watson until lawsuits are resolved. That's all the Texans need, because now they don't have to trade him if that's what it's going to go. So, and then it says Deshaun Watson still generating trade interest despite Deshaun Watson trade market in flux after multiple allegations. Exactly. Will lawsuits impact Deshaun Watson trade market? Why Deshaun Watson facing allegations should rescind his. Now watch this. That's what I wanted you to see. Close this. Why Deshaun Watson facing allegations should rescind his trade request and remain with the Texans. Didn't I just say that's all they wanted? Didn't I say that's all he wanted? Exactly. And Malik, yes, he do have a no trade clause. But at the end of the day, even though he have a no trade clause, their whole goal is to keep him with the Texans. Okay, Grandma Jenna, and you too. Their whole goal is to keep him with the Texans. Now, here we go. Let's go here. A piece of unsolicited advice for Texans quarterback, Deshaun Watson. Look who it's coming from. Quarterback Deshaun Watson, who signed a 6-year, $176 million contract September the 6th, wants to be traded by the Texans. It's time to quietly rescind your trade request, make peace with the Texans, and remain in Houston for the 2021 season. Watson's quest to force his way out hadn't been going well even before the events of this past week. New Texans general manager Nick Caserio has shown no interest in trading his star quarterback, who signed a 6-year, $176 million contract September the 6th. Caserio refuses to even listen to offers for Watson. But Watson's chances of getting traded before this year's draft took a major hit this past week. A flurry of sexual assault and harassment lawsuits were filed against him by several massage therapists represented by prominent Houston attorney Tony Busby. Now, this is what I like to do. I'm going to do this thing called Look Me Up. So let's look at Tony Busby real quick. Tony Busby. Okay. Oh, this way we gonna go with this set. Okay. So Tony Busby, an American lawyer. Anthony Glenn Busby is an American lawyer and politician. In 2019, Busby ran for mayor of Houston, Texas, but lost to incumbent Sylvester Turner. Uh-oh. Wait, let's go here. Turner AD attacks Busby over 2016 DWI charge. Okay, Tony Busby, big city lawyer with small town roots, leads Prairie team. Let's see timeline. Busby appeared on the cover of the New York Times Magazine regarding his role in a litigation against BP following the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. In 2012, Busby supported Rick Perry's presidential campaign with financial support and the use of his private jet. Controversy in 2014, controversy ensued when it was revealed that Busby completed the year-long probation program in only 8 months and had contributed to Anderson's election campaign in 2004. This man's a crook. In March 2016, Busby was arrested in Harris County on suspicion for driving while intoxicated. Busby and Benson divorced in 2017. In 2019, Busby ran for mayor of Houston, Texas, but lost to incumbent Sylvester Turner. Oh yeah, I want this whole timeline. I want this timeline. In 2002, Busby unsuccessfully ran for the Texas State House as a Democrat. Oh, Jesus. Do I need to say any more? From August 2003 to August 2005, April 2005, Busby was chair of the Galveston County Democratic Party. Oh, boy. In 2012, Busby supported Rick Perry's presidential campaign with financial support and the use of his private jet. Busby also served as one of Perry's debate coaches. In 2016, Busby hosted a fundraiser at his River Oaks mansion for then presidential candidate Donald Trump. Huh? Later on, following the release of the Access Hollywood tape, Busby disavowed Trump and stated his intention to write in veteran Dan Morin for president. What the hell is going? Whoa. Subsequently, Busby gave $500,000 to Trump's inauguration committee. On October the 30th, this man is all over the place. On October the 30th, 2018, Busby announced he would be running in the 2019 Houston mayor election, challenging incumbent Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner on a platform of universal pre-K infrastructure improvement, crime reduction, and expanding access to 5G broadband. Following the November the 5th, 2019 election, Busby garnered 28% of the vote, enough to make it into a runoff with Turner, who had 47% of the vote. In unofficial returns, Busby lost to Turner in the runoff election. Okay. Personal life. Busby married Zoe Benson in 1991, and they had 4 children together. Busby and Benson divorced in 2017. Busby became engaged to Frances Moody in 2020. In March 2016, Busby was arrested in Harris County on suspicion of driving while intoxicated. In December of the same year, the Harris County District Attorney, Devin Anderson, personally dismissed the case. Controversy ensued when it was revealed that Busby completed the year-long probation program in only 8 months and had contributed to Anderson's election campaign in 2014. Get it. I get it. So now he pays his way for shit. I get it. So this guy pays his way for everything. Wait a minute. How can you be Democrat and Republican and independent? Oh, okay. From 2009 to 2018, he's Republican. He turned Democrat until 2009. Now he's independent. This guy is all over the place. Jeez. This guy's everywhere. But I want to see who Nick Cesaro is, because he's they say he gave to Trump. But then he said he ousted Trump. Like, what the hell is going on? This guy looked more scary than anything. He's a football executive. Nicholas Cesario, born is an African-American executive who is the general manager of the Houston Texans. Hold the heck up. Cesario began his NFL career as a coaching assistant with the New England Patriots before working as a scout and executive for the team throughout the 2000s and 2010s. Texans are either doubling down on low draft picks or know a bigger haul is coming. Wow. The question that I have is this right here. What do this really mean? What do this really mean? Hey, Dennis, that's a quick way of getting kicked out my chat, man. Leave Trump alone, bro. We don't do that over here. I respect your opinion, but nah. Patriots Nick Caesaro meets the press after he says he was privileged and honored to be with NFL. His timeline is interesting. This guy's timeline is interesting. So, with all this going on, right? Houston Texans general manager Nick Caesaro has continued to rework the unfortunate salary cap issues he inherited over the weekend, reworking left tackle, Laramie Tunsil's. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Laramie Tunsil's deal. This being just the latest in a series of moves made by Caesaro as he plows on with his master plan and earns from us surprisingly high marks for his initial time here. Texans move Tunsil's money. The reshuffle of Tunsil's money, which as a reminder costs him nothing and is simply a bookkeeping trick, means the Texans have freed up $10.11 million more in cap space. With Houston on the first week spending spree, the team needed more space, and now they have that, and more players who, in the opinion of new management, will put 4-12 behind them. 4-12 behind them. Cesaro's strategy has been simple. Target low-risk, high-reward players, especially some with familiarity via this GM or David Culley's coaching staff on short-term contracts. So I get it. If you decide, come on. If you decide that you want to hurt anything with Deshaun, you just go ahead and move his money. But that's all. You just move his money. Wow. Look, it looked like Deshaun got the fix. They got the fix on for him. And this guy Nick Caesaro, he do not want. See, here you go right here. First headlines. Texans new GM Nick Caesaro says team has zero interest in trading QB Deshaun Watson. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave it here. I hope D-Watt get out of this, and we got to stay vigilant about this, because when I said that they was in after Cosby, they got him. Then they came in after Rob Kelly. Then they came in after Antonio Brown. Then they came in after. But the first person they came after and made an example out of was OJ from our generation. Then when they turned around and they did what they did to Louis Farrakhan, when they didn't give him no type of speech credibility. Now look, they going down the line. But they silencing theirs. But they making sure theirs are not touched. And just because ours speak out and say what they not going to do for massa, now there's a problem. Look, I ain't going to hold y'all. I'll be back tomorrow with the Anita Baker story. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have fun. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. God is still on the throne. He still sits high and look low. So y'all go ahead and be blessed. Y'all have a good day. Dana J. gone. I thank each and every last one of y'all. And remember, elephants don't swat flies. And you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Be someone important. Be yourself. Dana J. out. One.
You, hey, little mama, I wanna say